Rising contender Kevin Holland returns and fights Derek Brunson this Saturday, and you can watch it live along with all the rest of the fights in the main card and prelims on ESPN+. Don't wait, click on the link in the description and sign up for ESPN Plus today.
So Khabib, he was doing a podcast with a fellow Dagestani, and he essentially, the topic of Tony Ferguson came up. He said, "I swear I never considered him an elite lightweight. He was very good, but I never counted on him because it's impossible to be elite at 37 years old. It's never been before, and even I cannot do this. At 37 in the lightweight division, no way. Heavyweights can, in my opinion. You can't change it." Secondly, since 2016, he's fought Kevin Lee, Edson Barboza, Anthony Pettis, and Donald Cerrone. Those fighters have 20 losses in those 4 years. It means that since 2016, he didn't fight any good fighters, but he faced young and top fighters like Oliveira and Gatekeeper. They outclassed him. Both fighters just dominated Tony.
I mean, to be honest, you can't really disagree with what Khabib's saying there. They're not even, there's a little bit of opinion in there for the most part, though. He's stating facts. And the facts, you know, they speak very loudly. They do. The problem for Tony Ferguson is that throughout his entire career, of course, he's got skills. He's a martial artist, right? And he's got that natural fighting ability that everybody wants if you're a fighter. But he takes so much damage. He takes a lot every time, even though throughout that win streak that he had, a lot of those fights, he would take so much damage. The first round against Kevin Lee, he almost got finished, but he's so tough, he turns it around. When he fought Lando Venata, Lando nearly took him out, same thing. And a lot of his fights, he does that. Not all of them, but a lot of them, he goes out there. The other people use him as a punch bag. They get a little tired, and then Tony's so tough and skillful, and then he uses his skill and his toughness to turn it around and get the stoppage. The reason I'm bringing that up is that you can only do that for so long. You can only go out there taking damage like that until it starts to have an impact on your career. And I think that's what we're seeing. I think we're seeing a slowdown. I think we're seeing the accumulation of damage over the years having an impact on his career. I hope I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. But that's an opinion that I'm seeing, watching as a fan, not because I'm a Tony Ferguson hater or anything like that. Far from it. I love what Tony brings to the octagon, but he's taken a lot of damage, and now there's a good chance he's going to be on a 3-fight losing streak.
I feel like I jumped up to where I am now. You know what I mean? It's like I was working, putting in work. Yeah, granted, I had a lot of wins, and then all of a sudden it was just like, boom, top 10. You know, it's like, yeah, I beat Jacare, you know, legendary Jacare. You talk about me fighting these top 5 guys next. Amazing. I would love to fight every single one of them. You know, and it's like, whenever you guys want me to fight them, I'll fight them. No big deal. But I don't want to sit up here and play that game that all these guys try and play. Like, I don't know if I want to fight that guy. I don't know if I want to fight that guy. I don't know if it's a good time to fight that guy. Whoever they have for me next, just give it to me. You know, it's like, if it's Robert, it's Robert. If it's Paulo, it's Paulo. You know, if it's Till, it's Till. If it's Vettori, yeah, it's Vettori. You know, if it's, hell, if it's sitting on the sideline for the next 6 months, that's something I don't want to do, so I'll switch weight classes. You know, and it's like, I've kept the diet really clean this time because I'm ready for whatever. So, yeah, I just want to beat up Brunson.
Is there some sort of confidence going into this fight that if you win on Saturday, like those top 5 guys who never seem to say yes to you can't say no anymore?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's no other alternative at this point, you know. They'll have to give me the fight that I want, you know, that's going to catapult me to, you know, that title shot.
Costa's out of his fight now. Is that, you said you called him already? Could that be?
I don't even know. I don't even know I want to fight Costa anymore. You know, I asked to fight him, and it was just all types of excuses that I couldn't fight. You know, and then all of a sudden it's like he asking for fights on the same day. You know, so like I said, I'm looking to jump these guys. If they don't want to fight me, then you know you're asking for a title shot after you just lost a title shot, you know, pretty handedly. It's like that don't even really make sense, you know. So yeah, we'll see what happens. You know, first things first is this Saturday, and then yeah, for sure, yeah, we're aiming for something bigger for sure.
Good old elbow.
Where are we today? Oh, yeah.
There we are. Go ahead, Doc. Tell them what's going on.
Hey, this is inside the elbow. This is all the fluid. This is part of the periosteum lining of the bone. It's sticking out because it's been banged so many times, and it punctures holes and causes the fluid to be filling up the bursa. And you can do it live now. Look at that. You can see there's a little floater there and there.
And those are just chunks of bone, right, Doc?
Yeah, little pieces of bone.
They broke off and puncturing the bursa sac, which are what caused the problem.
Yep.
There you go, people. I'm okay. So this is what we got. Mercury Sports Medicine got me right. Instead of poking it, and then there's a threat of staph infection, and I got to take antibiotics, they just put this sweet sleeve on me.
It doesn't hurt to touch it.
Yeah, now I can get banged and it doesn't hurt. See,
Get
we're all
back in the
good.
ring, baby.
Yes. See you soon.
Warpath, we're on a warpath. Woo!
For those of you that are asking, fighting May 22nd main event, and yes, the Warbeard is back.
Come back! Come back!